It's been 4 months now, so we've had some time to go through some things and go to counseling and sort some things out. And it's been really hard, but, you know, at the end of the day, like they said, there's no winners here, and there's still another child that's with us right now. And, you know, there's no point in having two victims. There's no point in losing both boys.
Here's the boy's actual father who fought for custody, claiming Rachel and Andrew neglected him. The court did not give him custody, and now his son is dead.
The system is, it is what it is. I don't have any control over that. Unfortunately, I don't think that Jeremiah is getting a lesson taught here other than a slap on the hand as far as, you know, him not being in trouble.
Rachel is pushing for a more lenient punishment for the killing of her son, possibly because she allowed her 10-year-old to hang out without supervision with a 14-year-old delinquent. From this news article, it said Jeff had been grounded from playing with the older boy for a while because of some issues Ingram had, but they recently started playing again. Actually, Wilson said that was the night of the accident, was the first night.
Victim's mother says she...
This guy, you know, the internet is a funny place, man. This guy debates feminists and talk about all kinds of stuff, hates women. Then he goes to pick a wife that is a complete opposite of what all these red pillars are telling people to do. At least I sit here and tell you not to marry a certain caliber of woman, and I don't marry the same kind of woman for those reasons. I say, if you have children and you have to deal with a woman that has children, okay, I'll give you a pass. I get that. But if you're a young man that has never been married, don't have any kids, then you shouldn't consider people with kids for a relationship. You should be able to start your own. And the reason I say that is I'm raising children. I know what it is and how difficult it is. You should not be taking on that burden if you've never had children. You should not start your relationship fathering somebody else's child while trying to still be in a relationship to make it work. A lot of men like that will fail because of the stress that comes with raising somebody's child. So there's a lot of women that have not had children. You should always consider those first. Now, if you tried all your best and those don't want you, but you shouldn't default to a woman that has kids. That's all I'm saying.
The last debate that I had there, where it went viral because this chick basically said that my wife should have killed her kids and it would have made her less promiscuous. That's what she said. Not kidding.
Who's this?
That's not what she said. That's not what she said. This guy has married a woman that has 3 children by different men. And he's sitting here debating women about telling men not to deal with the same type of woman that he's dealing with. And he's made a killing off of that. I mean, he's on the PBD podcast because of these same talking points.
I don't even want to get into it. But anyway, that's what she said. So ultimately what happens is with this chick, I was debating with her for 6 hours. Right. Jeez. She finally took a
for what?
She finally took a. Well, we just went over a huge, wide variety of topics. She got beaten on every single topic.
Seen her. Okay, so how did she get on the show?
I don't know. So again,
you gotta call Brian. Like, what are you doing? Brian? Like, you gotta get this under control, buddy.
When it comes to Brian, he knows this about me, right? I'm probably, if you offer me a debate, I'm probably just going to go do the debate. Like that's likely going to happen. It doesn't really matter with who.
You debated this girl for 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What are you guys talking about for 6 hours?
She's a communist, feminist. So we went over a wide array of topics. Your worldview. Can you explain how forced doctrine is wrong outside of preference or not?
No, Andrew. By the way, what I was just doing is proving through your own ethical framework why you don't deserve shit. You don't deserve a thank you for women from following the teachings of your own ethical framework brought to you by your God. Why should women thank men? That's what you wanted. You wanted a thank you from women for not us, for doing the absolute bare minimum, which your own ethical framework acknowledged is the absolute bare minimum.
But you're just making my point. Are all men Christians?
No.
Then should we thank them?
Well, yes, they're following their own secular ethical framework that is teaching them not to just maim other women.
So you should thank men?
Well, I mean, not you.
But you should think, I didn't say me, I said men. So you should think men.
I guess I should think natural law. Thank you, natural law. I agree.
How does that, what?
Because it's objectively immoral. Because it's objectively immoral to kill people,
Oh, it's
Andrew.
objectively immoral. I just can't demonstrate it.
Do you not think that is objectively immoral?
Only from my view, but not from yours.
No, from everyone's view.
No, not from, no.
From literally
It's not
everyone's
literally
view.
from everyone's view.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, no.
Kind of, yeah.
I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator or I don't make good points or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly you're too fucking stupid to understand them, which is true.
So Andrew, can I
the
guy in the middle.
my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a
I
fucking
still think
dyke.
that's funny.
Don't talk shit about my wife. He's stupid.
Now, just see the meltdown. Just look at just the feminine nature of him, the meltdown. You pick a woman that has 3 kids by 3 different men, yet giving all these people these moral standards to, especially men, to abide by, but you're doing the exact opposite. Like you're doing not even 1 child, man. You're doing a woman that has 3 of them. The idea that a man that has no children would consider a woman with 3 children is crazy. Especially if you are that man that is telling other men not to do this shit. Like you're on record for telling men that this is bullshit.
Statistics of it and all. I guess where I disagree is putting solely the blame on the fact that it's a single mother and not necessarily a single parent. In general, because some of the turnout situations could still be the same if it was.
They're not though. When it's a single father at home, the problems and the outcomes are significantly better than when it's with a single mother at home. That's why it's viewed this way with so much social stigma. So the idea is not to say that women who are single, many times women can become single through no fault of their own. Perhaps they're in an actual abusive relationship. Perhaps their husband dies. Perhaps, there's any number of different situations which can cause it. But if you were looking to advise, if let's say you had an entire pool of men to advise, then you were to look at the numbers and you go, okay, look, the amount of shit that you're going to put up with marrying a single mom versus not marrying a single mom is massive. You're going to be putting up with a lot more shit, a lot more trouble. Now you got exes involved. You got all of this involved, right?
Babies.
It's probably better if you have viable options external to a single mom to take those.
You hate women. And the one that you picked has 3 of them by different men. We're going to be on YouTube for a long time, man. We're going to be on YouTube for a long time. This is stupid and crazy, man. Really crazy.
Stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I just say?
Your
Dyke?
wife with the 3
Sorry,
baby
I'm sorry, Dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to...
Do the women that you try
show
to...
your hatred against...
Do the women that you try
convince them
to...
that they shouldn't...
Charlie, did I bring...
Women? Do they know
Charlie,
that
did I bring your family...
Years older?
Did I bring any of your family into anything?
Stupid.
Did I say anything about your family being stupid, Charlie? It's because I'm better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed. And you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people on are bullshit because you are not a traditional man.
Chuck, let's go through it.
You are not a traditional man.
Let's go through it, Chuck.
What did you say to her? What she said? What was
Well,
the
from
argument?
there, what she did was she tried to go on to say that I'm a hypocrite because I tell men not to get married to single moms, which is not true.
It is true. You tell men all the time not to marry single moms. So own it. And then you didn't go for 1. You went for 3. Come on, bro.
I have a nuanced position, which is, it works out not so good for most people.
Nah. He only qualified that after people found out that he married a woman with 3 kids. Like that no Fugazi dude. They are all the same. Socially awkward. They don't live right. They are missing something. I think they somehow deep within, they really miss having a traditional setup, but they don't have the moral character to be able to build that. It's a very tough thing to do. This guy tells men to not deal with single moms.
But there's nothing ethically which is wrong with that. And then went on to say that she had slept with 10 guys and she's in her early 20s, right? She slept with 10 guys.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you go to Colombia and all these other countries, these women are sleeping with gringos that arrive every weekend, different men. They have higher body counts than the chicks in the U.S. Chicks in the U.S., yeah, they give it up, but they don't give it up like that compared to the third world.
And that's okay because abortion is there. And so abortion basically hides the crime. And so what my wife should have done is just have a series of abortions.
No, what she should have done is to use contraception. That's what she should have done, to use contraception, not an abortion. You're just saying that to deflect.